don't know if this is somebody trying to drum up business. Look, Jefte's done fine. He's not a bad signing at all. He's played a lot of games. There are moments when he's really flaky defensively, but he's made a decent impact. I'll be astonished if a Chelsea was ready to come in and break the bank for him at this point. But it is interesting. Clearly, moves are afoot. It's a strange one that Chelsea haven't spoken directly to Rangers clearly, but the agent's obviously making himself quite busy. So that's certainly one to keep an eye on. Be fascinating to see if something solid comes out of that over the next few days. What do Rangers do about it? I would rather imagine that if they can turn a quick profit on him, they probably would. They've still got Yilmaz, and I'm sure that their scouting network is already looking for alternative options. I think Jefte will still be at Rangers by the end of the window, but let's see. Interesting.
It's an interesting one indeed.
Story.
Andy Newport coming up trumps again, even when he's not on the hotline.
I'll tell you something else. I think Record Sport exclusively online today broke the news that Stuart Kettlewell was going to quit his position at Motherwell as well. So, there's a lot going on, isn't there?
Yeah, there is indeed. And also on Record Sport Online today, Keith, I saw your online column, which I found a very interesting read. And I'm not just saying that because we are. I was going to say partners there, but you know what I mean.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Daniel.
We're online partners, if you will.
Yeah.
But it was interesting, obviously talking about what Rangers need to do really if they're to kind of haul Celtic back in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the gap now, when you look at the potential of Kieran Tierney and Jota teaming up on one flank, as we said, and Nicholas Coonan and Alistair Johnson on the other, that's some serious firepower, isn't it, down both flanks. You just feel that the gap, and it was already a significant gap. When we look, I mean, we had the discussion, Daniel, since the turn of the century, the amount of league titles that Celtic have amassed and stockpiled, and Rangers really aren't close. So there's already an established gap there. You feel now, I feel it's about to become bigger because of the work that Celtic are doing in this transfer window. And you look at the way Rangers have been run over the last 10 years, and I just feel, for me, it's crying out for some sort of restructuring, regime change, fresh input, fresh ideas. I just don't think the people that are in charge, Rangers just now, I don't think they can take it to Celtic. I don't think they can put up a fight. So I think the only way that Rangers can level the playing field, if you like, would have to be some sort of fundamental change at the top.
And do you see that?
Otherwise, Celtic disappear.
Aye. Do you think that's likely at all?
Well, I don't know. It's an interesting one, isn't it? You always hear people talk about acting in the best interests of the football club, etc., etc. You kind of get the feeling that the current structure at Rangers, there's some egos involved there. I think, who was it? Charles Green coined the phrase Rangers-itis. These guys are they're not like that. They're not fly-by-nights. They're long-established, kind of well-meaning guys that certainly support the football club. But, you kind of look at it now and you wonder if, are they digging their heels in or are they actively looking at ways of progressing the football club? Because this is an important moment for them that Celtic might just get out of sight. And they need to try and find a way of refreshing, recalibrating their football club to stay competitive. Yeah.
AGSC, just to go back on Jefte, makes the point that Jefte rumoured to Chelsea was released in Brazil by an anonymous source called Mrs. Jefte has more. That might well be the case, but who knows? And that is on Record Sport Online now if you want to read about that.
Mrs. Jefte, maybe she's the agent.
Maybe she went for a good commission.